Hey guys, I'm just a freak and I'm here to give you my impressions, my review of another Yuri series called After Hours. And yes, I know that I've been reading a lot of Yuri lately. I quite enjoy it, and this one was quite interesting. And let me tell you why. Before we start with the story, with the plot of this series, let's talk a little bit about the volumes. It's a three volume series put out by Viz in this format. And as you can see, a strange thing about this one is that the first volume is really thin. The second one I think has like 3 more pages, but the third one it's almost the same as these two put together. All of them are priced at $10 US, and yeah, I think they are rated for older teen. As you can see from the light bouncing in the covers, because I had to do some weird stuff in this room to get a little bit of lighting without a ton of glare, so sorry about that. But yeah, that's what you get with glossy volumes. Overall, it's the normal Viz size for their manga, and the overall release and page quality it's quite good, and it's practically the thing that you are used to in the first place. Let's talk a little bit about the story. As I said, it is a Yuri series. It involves these two girls that are on the covers. She's Amy and she's Kay. Everything starts with Amy being unemployed, being at a weird place in her life, and she's kind of disappointed about her choices so far, how everything is going in her life. She's kind of drifting, you know. She doesn't have a clear goal, or she doesn't have any idea of how she can go on with her life to get into a place where she can actually say that she's fulfilled. And she has a friend who practically saw that she was sulking, and she told Amy that she could try going out to a club with her. So she invites Amy to a club. Of course, it was a little bit hard because Amy wasn't in club ever, so this is her first time going there. And yeah, as you can guess, first time going to a club, it could feel a little bit, I don't know, hard, because she feels that this is not her place. She doesn't know anyone, she doesn't know how to react there, and on top of that, her girlfriend that invited her to the club actually picked up a guy, and she's kind of busy with that, so Amy was left kind of alone there, and without actually knowing what to do, like a little, I don't know, kitten in a pack of wolves. At least that's was how I felt that she was feeling. On top of that, she gets hit by a guy that's a little bit drunk, and she's not in the mood for something like that, because we don't know at this point if she's okay with her boyfriend or not, and she's as I said, she's in a weird place in her life. So yeah, getting hit by was not the best thing to happen in that night. And while she was feeling bad and not at her place in that club, and that boy was nagging her, Kay came by, and she actually knew that boy, and she sent him off. And after that, they started to talk, they started to chat for a while, and Kay saw that Amy is not that comfortable there, and she asked her if she wants to get out of this place. I don't know, you probably know that line. And yeah, Amy said yes. She actually didn't thought about it. She was just interested by Kei and her personality, and they ended up walking and talking, and one thing led to another, and Amy found herself at Kei's house, where she got to know her better. She saw that Kei has a lot of records. Kei started to put up some music. They got into talking, and yeah, she ended up spending the night there. Next morning, when she woke up, she felt kind of dizzy, kind of not knowing what happened with her last night. Not because she was drunk or anything like that, just because she made a lot of choices that she won't usually do. And besides that, she also felt kind of good because she met a person that was quite interesting for her, a person with a strong personality, a person that wasn't her usual get-together, her usual gang before, and it was quite interesting. She was mesmerized by this personality that Kei had, and they get to know better. Kei is a DJ, and yeah, that's all that I'm telling. That's just a little bit of the beginning of the series. If you want to know more about how their friendship starts to evolve and what happens with them later, you'll have to read it for yourself. What I want to say is that a thing that was kind of unique for me, besides this being a music manga, because I don't think that I read a manga about music, it's the fact that this manga is also about clubbing, about being a DJ, about organizing events, about going to raves, staying late after hours, as the title says, and living that sort of life. And Amy is not that type of person, but you'll get to see what happens with her during this series, and it's quite interesting. As you can see probably in this first volume, they are kind of, in terms of personality and the type of people that they are kind of opposed to each other, like yin and yang. Each one gets to find more about herself, to overcome some habits that they have had, and for only a 3-volume series, the characters get the chance to grow. And I don't know, for me at least, I enjoy clubs, parties, I go to a lot of DJs, and it was quite interesting. And another thing that was interesting during my reads was that at some times you hear a DJ putting up a song that you liked or you heard before, and I was kind of feeling that the mangaka had some kind of similar taste at some points with me, and it was quite interesting. So if you're interested in something like that, or if you want to read something about this topic, that might also be appealing to you, besides the story and the characters and the way they evolve. Now, when it comes to the art, I can't say that it's something too way too good. It's not something that blowed me away, but it's not bad. It has moments and moments. I could say what I liked about it was the faces that Amy makes along the way, because you could practically see what she's feeling inside by the faces that the mangaka is drawing in some situations. So the art is not mind-blowing, but it's not bad. Overall, it was an enjoyable read, and for a low price like this, and the fact that it's not such a long series, I would give it a try. These were my thoughts about the series. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you read it, or if you plan to read it, to get it, in the comment section. If you liked the video, don't forget to leave a like, and I have other impressions, reviews, hauls on this channel, so feel free to check out the description. I have a list of playlists there that you could use to navigate the channel, and if you want to see more in the future, try subscribing. I'm here from time to time to share my thoughts about this medium. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and see you in my next video, and until then, go read your manga. Bye bye.